Welcome to the Limit Free Life Show. I'm Michelle Perkins, your host. I bring you tips, advice, and guest stories about creating work you love. Whatever type of career or business you have or want, I want to help you find more meaning, money, and happiness. Now we are live from Hollywood. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Limit Free Life Show. I'm so happy to be here. It's Wednesday at 1 o'clock, and we are at ubngo.com. Also streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. And I have a fabulous guest today. I'm really excited to talk to her. Her name is Betsy LeFae, and she has a really interesting background. And, she is a transformational coach, and she's got a really unique method and a unique story, and I'm very excited to bring some of her wisdom to you today. So we're going to jump right in, and I'm going to tell you a little about Betsy. Betsy LeFae's unique approach to coaching comes from her 2 decades of experience as an award-winning psychic, sex educator, and social worker. Betsy uses her keen intuition to reveal blind spots, patterns, and curves that are right around the bend to give her clients a leg up, and teaches her clients how to trust themselves in addition to know if someone is trustable. The approach allows her clients to experience the connection, empowerment, and passion they always knew was possible in relationships, self-awareness, the ability to be vulnerable and receive, and understanding universal laws allows women to develop relationships with friends, coworkers, and romantic partners that feels nourishing and supportive. When you know how to trust yourself and you trust the right people, real intimacy and fantastic sex can thrive. So, Betsy, welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here.
You're so welcome. This is exciting. You encompass so many aspects you do, and opening the doors to a lot of aspects of people's lives that go beyond work and money and career, but also enhance those things that really contribute to making those things great. So, I feel like this whole idea of trusting yourself is really important and really fascinating that you have a process to help people do it, because I think it's something that we don't spend a lot of time strategizing about. How can I learn to trust, or how can I trust myself or other people? It's something we feel like we either do or don't do based on, almost an immediate feeling. So anyway, I would love to hear all about it. And I want to start with just your journey, how you got from social worker to this place, which I find also very fascinating. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much for the lovely introduction. I just did want to point out for anyone in video, I know there's podcasts as well, I have the perfect mug for today's show. Do what you love what you do. It's like my favorite mug. So
I actually really want that mug. I'll talk to you after about where you got it.
Hey, it's coming to you. It's coming to you. So it literally is my favorite mug. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is what Michelle coaches on helping you love what you do and do what you love. So
that's perfect, isn't it? That was an intuitive great choice on your part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. My main focus in coaching is helping powerful women in business become powerful in the bedroom. And the way that I got here, we talked a little bit about in the bio. I've been working with people for 25 years, individual and group. I am a lot older than I look. I'm less than 6 months away from turning 40. So if the numbers don't add up, that's why, because I'm not 26. When I was 14, I started leading spiritual retreats for 18-year-olds and just hoping that they wouldn't find out how old I was. I got a BA in psychology because I knew I always wanted to help people. Went into social work for 10 years, was a sex educator in that work. And it was through a health crisis that I retired from social work and got into the psychic medium work. So I was raised Catholic, and I didn't know anything about energy, nothing about angels, nothing about chakras. Like, I always joke, but it's true. Catholicism next to Judaism is the best at making you feel guilty, but you can kind of fill in the blank with any religion. Yeah. Guilt trips, this and that. And so when what actually happened was, backing up a little bit, I grew up really sensitive, and I had a lot of health issues. I had severe asthma. So just around 27, 20, onto my head, and got this diagnosis of a pre-existing. So I was then in my 28 years. That is a religion of psychic mediums, basically. And I had no exposure to this product, never went to a medium. And take it from me that men's partners are as is goods, right? If you like them now, you're going to like them in 50 years. Yes, people change and grow. And one of the amazing things now in the work of intimacy that I love, radical. And so the math is, in the relationship I was in, is not trustable. You can't.
Trustable from the start.
Not trustable from this. I always say, you name a system in the world, anyone be able to answer any system in the world, system, an environmental system, human-made system, you name a system that works, that one system will stay. It's going to rebuild it. How is that relevant to what we're talking about?
True.
And
so as a psychic, you can't.
I post around this. And again, I am totally not blaming them. I take on tiny paint chips.
Okay.
And you've got blue on one end and purple on one end. You're 8 of them wrong. And I knew, and I was purple and blues that I couldn't tell the difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Around being like, I don't see someone. And there, someone doesn't do what I want, I just put them aside and I just fire them right away because they're not doing what I'm part of the math of it. In the toughest business setting, disposable, myself included, we don't have excuses. Not working, we go back to the drawing room, started on some of the embodiment, fear versus intuition stuff that we're talking about. It's literally just a little morsel to get your feet wet. But I do want to share, I didn't even plan this. I was just following my team and my intuition, but I'm running a special on my 6-week course, Trust Yourself, until tomorrow, Thursday night at midnight, where you can get 40% off that 6-week class. So that 6-week class is everything that you would ever need to tune into your inner guidance and trust it. You'll also get powerful, powerful breathwork sessions in there, lifetime access to the materials, and you can be a part of the online community. I'm in there, so that literally that you want with this special 40 will get you 40% off.
Okay.